49.2, we'll chance them, will we? So these are the ram lambs that are ready to go for factory. A total check of 0 profit sheep farming. I'm a bit disappointed about that. We'll not make the same mistake twice. I'm in the wrong game. Forget about these sheep. This is where the real money is. Bit of a barter job here. Fair exchange is no robbery. Two very, very, very aggressive dogs there. You'd just be a little bit concerned about very expensive sheep across the way, but this is the ram that was very, very sick. As you can see, mouthful of stuff here. I really don't know what to do with this lad. This is a couple of days later. I was a bit worried about him, but he's out, he's working, he's covering ewes. We'll keep an eye on him, we'll change the rattle, don't know, 17, 18 days. We'll hope we don't have too many repeats. Anyway, we'll keep a close eye on him. Down to the last 2 rams, and both of them are going to the factory. But I'm after getting rid of another ram here in the trailer. Carl, you're very welcome.
Where do you want this, boss?
This man, Carl, is on the merch job.
Yeah,
you're
doing a bit, anyhow.
You have your finger in another pie.
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
Good man.
Bit of a winter job. We probably have fairly similar audiences, people watch both, so I'd just like to say, for people, I don't have a video out this week, and it's this man's fault, because
he's been busy. He's been busy on this job.
I get one out next week.
I was getting a few WhatsApp from him, and all I could hear was this embroidery machine clattering away in the background. So Carl is doing me merch now, ready for the Christmas market. Yeah, you'll be busy now with that job.
Yeah, between our own and a few bits and pieces. Like, we're not long started with Northwest, but a few orders already just from people we know and a bit of crack. So, and it's time consuming, but it's good though. Like, it's another little winter job. I don't know how it'll work in the summer now. And
when the pressure's on. The pressure's on. You get Jazz trained up and keep her at it.
I was up till fairly late last night. When it's in the house, you can just do it any hour you want, really. But it's a bit
keep
of crack.
tipping away. Well, you might see in the background here a fine Clin ram. We are after getting Carl talked into using Clin ram. You're going to cross them on the hornies?
Yeah, I was telling you about that. I've seen some of them before and liked them, thought they're lovely, reproductive wee sheep. I think I'm kind of being positive and optimistic that by the time this fella's hoggets are coming, that we might have a bit more land maybe for rent, and we'd have maybe a wee lowland flock as well as a hill flock.
Couple of hundred.
Try a few with them.
First crosses would be nice.
It'd be great. A big farm would want to come up for that.
There seem to be a good wee sheep, so be interesting to see how to go for you.
I like him now. So
he's a good ram. He's a good ram. I had kept, Carl had asked me way back, and I kept a good ram from, because I knew what he'd want to run with the horn sheep. So a nice tight skin Clin ram, and I hope he does well.
Bit of body.
Yep. And more importantly, a bit of a barter job here. We're not changing any money on sheep's grill today. Now it is a bit of a barter job here for some merch for a ram. So fair exchange is no robbery.
Yeah. Fair exchange is no robbery, right? That's another for a t-shirt.
You remember that one now, Good lad, Very
good stuff, Well, thanks, David.
Good man.
That'll do. We're away on the hollybops now. By the time this video's up now, we'll probably be home. But
I'll be back.
Yeah, we get away in the sunshine.
Enjoy your well-deserved breakaway.
Yeah, this is the time of year for it, so.
Good man, good to chat.
Great stuff.
All right, on to the next job here. There you go. Now, so we're just walking in reverse here. So this was the side we fed through this way, and this side here now we just feed them through backwards through the scale. So we can use that gate along the wall there, and that kind of closes down, latches to this post, so it'll make a kind of a race that'll hold a few lambs there. We have this side weighed here. They're all weighed, so we'll just run these ones across through to this side. But 49.2. We'll chance him, will we? We'll chance him, Robbie.
You never get any.
Chance him on there. Right. 51. Look at that, fit to go. Well, you and that fit to go, Robbie. Okay, so there's more fit. Quite a few fit in that. You'll see all the blue marks here. There's loads of these fit for the factory. Oh, last lamb out. Robbie, now you'll be glad to see the last lamb through the scales. Blood, sweat and tears.
I often had it before.
Yeah.
Played a little bit of football. I said the other night.
Yeah. Bloody knuckle.
Bloody knuckle.
And a sore elbow.
See that now?
You'd have a sore elbow.
That was broken 5 times. Went into the...
Talking when you should have been listening.
Yeah. And he said he wouldn't fix it until such time as I was finished playing football.
Yeah. And you're still playing football. With ram lambs here.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, good work anyway. We've them all through the scales here. I don't know, there's a good few of them fit there.
Well,
not quite half of them, I would say 40, would there? We'll do a head count here and you would see. We need to run them back across here and get them back in here. What we'll do, Robbie, is open that cage. Up!
Hey, yep.
Shh! All right. Shh! That's it.
right, I'm going.
Good man, you've enough done today. Thanks for your help.
It's surely 4 o'clock.
It's 5 now at this stage. Yeah, alright, thanks for your help, Roberto. So the main man is gone. Quitting time for him. So I've just been messing around separating these out. Didn't record it, now it probably should have, but pressure was on and used kind of the 2 middle gates there. You might have seen me doing that during preparation for some of the sales. Use that for sorting sheep. So I've all my factory lambs pulled out here. And they're not a bad bunch of lambs. It will be interesting to see how they kill out. Pretty well fleshed, but they've a lot of meal eating. They've a full pallet. So between all the lambs, the 120 odd lambs there, they have a full pallet of meal gone just after starting into the second pallet of meal. Anyway, it's getting late here. It's dark. It's time I got inside. We'll catch up with you in the morning when we're loading these. Now this is the following morning. Myself and Meg are out. So these are the ram lambs that are ready to go for factory. But just going to tighten these up here. Up his go boys. Now, going to go and get in another few sheep here. Cull ewes. So going to gather up a few cull ewes when prices are pretty good and the factory wants them. Going to get rid of them. Grass is disappearing. Those cull ewes I pulled out in last week's video of the rams going out. Some of them are really fat. Going to cash them in. Let's get a few pulled out here. That's my cull ewes picked out. So ran them in from the field. Left a couple of tin ewes back that aren't really fleshed enough to go. Planning on maybe running them on with the ewe lambs and it'll keep them a little bit more settled as well. But some of these are in nice condition. That's a fair block of a sheep there. She's not bad either. A couple of smaller ones in it. Smaller frame of a sheep there, but that's a good tank of a sheep as well. They should kill out pretty well. But I want to get them scanned off the system here with the reader. So I'll just bleep them with the EID reader and mark them as leaving the flock here. Just want to get these ram lambs scanned off the system as well here. Right, that's them all scanned here. We'll get them loaded next. Steady. 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 Psh, steady. Steady. Shh. Steady. Steady. Walk on. Come here, mate. Come here. Oh, they've done well.
Yeah, they've done well, them lambs.
My factory buyer is just loaded here, Mr. Brian Crowe. Brian, what do you reckon? Good enough lambs?
Yeah, done very well.
Yeah, it was a good year though. My lambs were fleshed this year.
It was a good year.
They went into the shed not too bad.
Yeah. How long was them in the shed now, Dave?
About 3 weeks. Yeah,
right.
About 3 weeks. But once I got going on meat, you could see them flying.
Yeah.
You know, I've still a few there, but...
And what would you walk out them lambs we eating now?
Dave,
since they went into the shed?
Dave...
would they eat a kilo of meal or a kilo and a half of meal?
Those ones there, I've 70 bags gone into 120 lambs. What's that? 3/4 of a bag? A little bit less than 3/4 of a bag into them lads.
Yes.
But then the other lads will eat bag and a half.
Yeah.
You know, the lighter lambs.
Yeah.
And there might even be a couple of tail end 32 or 33 kilo lambs. Might move them on to some other man.
Oh yeah.
Like what? I don't know. What's the lightest lambs you could kill? Would 15 or 16 kilo carcass? Would that be the limit of what they'd want?
You'd want to be talking 17 kilos, 18 kilos.
This time of year.
Yeah.
Aye,
18 kilos.
So we'd want them 46 kilos.
Yeah, you would.
Yeah. Well, so we'll keep feeding.
But the thing about it is, David, the thing is we're looking a wee bit more positive, and you're as well to get the full value out of
Well,
them.
you'll get the Christmas rise. That's the way I'm looking at them lambs. Might leave more than these boys.
Yeah.
We'll see.
We'll see.
We'll see. Yeah.
But like as you say, they're 17 or 18 kilos. As well to try and get them up to 20 kilos or 21 kilos anyhow.
Yeah.
To any value.
Yeah.
But far back you talking to mother lambs?
Oh, sure. There's lambs that'll could be fit to go with you next week. Like there's 48 and 9 kilos. 50 kilos is my cut off here.
Right.
And that was what I said. I wasn't sending it light on that.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of lambs 48, 49 kilos
Well,
in the other batch.
Well, you'll see by your returns of these ones then, them 48s and 9 kilos, how these kill out.
See how they kill out. Aye, last year I was killing out 45, 46, 44 to 46%.
Right.
Just depending on how flesh they were.
Yeah,
They wouldn't have the best kill out of lambs this time of year. Like.
No, but when you've these killed, you'll see then with your 47, 8 kilos, you could have more to go
Aye,
than you think.
might be able to kill them a bit lighter.
Yeah,
They're paying up to what, 22 and a half?
22 and a half kilos.
Of
yes.
a carcass, so that's the dead weight carcass. That's all we get paid for. And over that, we don't get paid for. So we made that mistake last year of running them into heavier weight.
Yeah.
We'll not make the same mistake twice.
Well,
as we say on sheep school, every day is a school day.
Every day is a school.
No, come on, thanks, Brian. Now, that is the lambs away and the 12 cull ewes as well. Great to get them all away, especially at a time when these are eating a lot of meal and grass is disappearing. It's great to get rid of them cull ewes too. We've only one choice here, and let's keep feeding. But anyway, if all these lambs go on as well as those first 40 that went, I'd be happy enough to keep feeding. We'll keep at it. Anyway, on to the next job here. I'm in the wrong game. Don't forget about these sheep. This is where the real money is. Now, just on to something a wee bit different here. Letting the high-race pilot's cows out. He's away in Centre Parks this week, so something a wee bit different for me. I wouldn't generally be at much with cows, but I had to feed a bit of silage earlier with his 7-7 and that went okay, but yeah, I'd be more used to me little digger and dung fork, but we got them fed anyway. But they're going out now for a few hours, so. So, all these sheds here you're looking at are sheds that myself and Tom would have put up many, many years ago. It's pity we hadn't the camera going for some of them projects. Big buddy here. Anyway, we'll get this job done and back to some sheep walk. She's sticky underfoot, Robbie. So, we have a batch of lambs next door in this field here. I'm not sure if you can see it through the hedge. We'll give you a look in a minute. It is no grass. Had planned to have these moved, but time, pressure, just didn't get a chance to move them. So I've one field of grass left of my own, which I was kind of keeping from my ewes, but didn't get too many calls about winter grazing yet. Kind of living in hope on that. Yeah. But we're going to get the lambs moved from that field into this field. But the problem is, I've sheep in this field. So I have to get the lambs out of this gate into that gate without mixing with these sheep. Hence we have the dream team on the go. We have Meg and Pops
boy,
and the main man.
Ripper.
So this is a batch of ewes here and my very expensive ram down there. That's him down there. See the good long sheep. So he's busy down here. I think, Robbie, if you hold them down the bottom of that field.
I try my best.
Yeah, I have every faith in you, Robbie.
Oh, it's alright.
Every faith. You and Pops now, you're like a dream team.
Oh yeah, but put them down in this corner.
Just, I'll give you a hand. Get these moved somewhere down here. And then this batch that's over the hedge, get them moved back across into here. So we'll see how it goes. Now, Meg is mad to go here. Walk on, Meg. Come by, lie down. Walk on. Walk on. Come here, come here, come here, come here. Dog. Yeah, I'd say you'll manage there, Robbie, will you?
Take a chance now.
Yeah, okay, Meg, come up here. Meg, come here.
Meg,
Yeah, I'm going to leave Robbie with Pops. He's Pops on the rope because Pops won't. Here, Meg, here. Come here. Meg, come here. Pops is on the rope because when I start giving Meg commands here, Pops is just going to want to come up. So at least she'll stay with Robbie. And the sheep will have more manners when Robbie has a dog with him. She will kind of work for Robbie, but once she hears me making calls to Meg, she's going to want to come up. So I had planned on having these lambs moved, but just time just seems to disappear now. It's really difficult to get everything done. Now, so this is the field beside Mother's house. You'll see the messy bit down there. That's where the high-risk pilot and my contractor spread the dung on this field. And you'll see it's just starting. There's a couple of biggish lumps on it, but it's amazing the way it has greened this field up. A couple of big lumps needs throwing out with the grape, but not sure when we get that done. Anyway, lovely grass in here. This field will keep the lambs going for another little while. I'm going to have to buy another week or 10 days on my own until we get a bit of winter grazing fenced and get ready to move sheep. So me and Meg will see if we can get these out. I'm hoping if there were a batch of sheep, older sheep, there'd be no problem. They just come tearing up to the gate and straight through. But the young lambs can be a little bit iffy. Yeah, as you can see, the grass has just totally disappeared. That field, there was good enough grass on that a week, 10 days ago, but just, you see how wet the fields are there. It just turns into mud, and the bit of grass you have just gets tramped down. So anyway, we'll see if we can get these up. So a little bit of woolly picking on this here, but as you can see, it's gone pretty bare. When the field starts to go white, it is time to think about moving them. But when it starts to go brown like this, it is really time to start moving them, because sheep won't do anything. They won't thrive on it. It's just not enough grass for them. Anyway, we'll see how Meg performs here. Come by. These lambs are just heading up kind of the direction we want them to go. But this is the problem with running things a little bit tight. You'll see it down here in the corner. The lamb stuck in the wire. There. So this lamb has been here for a day or two. You see where he's eating down at the... Yeah, he's been there for a couple of days now. See if we can get him out. Nah. Just see now. There we go. That's it. Out you go, little lammy. Lost a bit. Hey, Meg, come here. Let him go. No, definitely lost a little bit of body condition, but okay. Right, let's see how this goes. These look to be heading straight down for that batch of sheep, which is not what I want. Here, lie down, come here. Away. Come by. Walk on. Steady, come here. Good dog. Right, big batch out. Robbie's holding them well down here. Come here, Meg, come here. So hopefully the rest of these are flowing now. You just have to sit and wait. Oh, they're not too bad. Come here. Yeah, okay, right, they're coming out. Here, Meg, here. Some job, right. All our sheep moved across. Robbie and Pops have done a great job down there. Held them well. We'll just get these closed in here. So, yeah, look, I'm a bit disappointed about that. Haven't seen them lambs in about a week, and just goes to show quickly things can change here. Yeah. Look, they're not too bad. There's a couple of tinnish ones on it. Then there's a couple in really good condition, so they'll be fine. I'm not too worried about them. They'll have a long winter of good grass ahead of them. I'm sure it'll be okay. you done a great job there now, in fairness.
I'm happy myself.
And no bother at all.
No bother.
You and Pop's done a great job.
No bother.
We'll go down and get a look at these here. Nice batch of sheep that got a run with my very expensive ram. He's lost a kilo or two. You can see the condition has dropped off him a wee bit. He's been working hard though. But yeah, he's got about 45, 46 sheep here. So anyway, we're done here, Robbie.
That's good.
We're just leaving this field here. Come on, Meg, outside. Come on. You'll see two very aggressive dogs there next door to where we're working. And you'll just be a little bit concerned about very expensive sheep across the way, but what can we do? Live and hope. Dramatic change in the weather. You're kitted out for the winter,
Look
Robbie.
at the state of me after
Yeah, well,
I'm waiting 6 months for this little woman with a change.
And then you get ahead and Pops makes a job of
Oh,
it.
good Jesus.
Yeah.
What do you do?
It's funny,
Charge
Pops
road.
won't jump on me, but she'll jump on you.
Oh,
Yeah.
she never knows to keep away from you.
Yeah.
Show
Out
me the
into
money.
Returns back for me lambs and 12 ewes. So 40 lambs and 12 ewes. A total check of €8,324. Pretty good, really happy with that. The lambs topped out at 174, almost €175, which is just over £150 sterling. Pretty happy with that. It's great money. I'm not going to complain. Look, I know I could have sold them earlier in the year as stores. I would have got good money. And the store lambs I did sell, I got €135 for. Much lighter lambs than these. But the expenses aren't too high yet. I'm not saying I'm going to make a fortune on it, but hopefully we'll break even. It's a not-for-profit operation, again, we call it. It's like my first video, zero profit sheep farming. But the advantage for me, I suppose, over other sheep farmers is I get to watch my lambs growing out. It helps me when I'm picking out ram lambs. It helps me determine kind of which is my best performing rams as well for breeding. Which lambs, which ones are breeding better lambs. So I like to watch my lambs finishing out. It's nice to sell stores, definitely eases the pressure in the summer, but then grass isn't a major issue for me because I'm not cutting any silage. But anyway, out of the 40 lambs that went, 32 of them graded ewes, with the vast majority of them of trees of fat cover. So in Ireland here, I think it's the same in the UK, I'm not sure, let me know. The grading system is E, U, R, O and P, so it's the first 5 letters of Europe. And E is the best carcass conformation, so that's the meat where they want it, not too bony and pretty good conformation as we call it. E is the best, then U, then R, O and P. So 32 of them were ewes, which is really good. That's the second highest carcass grading. 7 of them were R's and 1 of them was an O. So really happy with that the conformation was so good on my lambs. Because they're a maternal breed, sometimes they're lacking a little bit on conformation, but yeah, really happy with that. That's great for me. My ewes range from €132 up to 207 for a couple of those really heavy ewes. Some of the lighter ewes came in 132. That was the lightest one on it, but still great money for ewes. Happy enough with that. So on the lambs, 8 of them were overweight. Now, not by much, half a kilo. I think the heaviest one was just over a kilo overweight, which is a bit painful giving away free carcass. As I said earlier in the video, we don't get paid for anything over 22.5 kilos at the minute. As the year goes on, that weight can go up. It'll definitely go up to 23. Some of the factories will pay up to 23.5, some of them even to 24. At the minute, it's 22.5. Some of my lambs, about 8 of them were overweight. So I suppose, does that tell me I can kill my lambs a little bit lighter? We might stick to the 50 kilos because the vast majority of them were just about spot on that weight, 22 to 22.5 kilos. So yeah, I think we'll stick to 50 kilos of live weight and hopefully they'll kill out 44, 46% kill out. But anyway, pretty happy with that. Really happy with my factory returns. It's great money to get for lambs, so look, I'm not going to complain. Anyway, back to Robbie. That is it for today's video. Thanks for watching.
Keep it country.
We'll see you next time.